Welcome back everybody to Elder Scrolls Online with Tamrain the Crafter. We are currently standing outside a very small town whose name I've forgotten. There are a bunch of undead people roaming about. We have two things to do. We have more than two things to do. We should go find our crafting for the day. Hope lost. So hope lost, we're standing outside Moira's Hope. Shornhelm divided, the main story quest, we need to go to Rivenspire and speak to Countess Tamrain. And under siege, we also need to help a contingent of the Shornhelm Guard. Right, so let us continue with Hope divided. Meet Adusa at the barn. Where is the barn? Oh my gosh, of course, it's on the other side of the village. I see. Well, let's see if we can sneak. I don't like my chances, but we'll try. Oh my gosh. Is that an Arcanist? Maybe another Arcanist. I don't know. It might not be. There are so many of them around at the moment. It's awesome. And we also don't know what stage of the game these guys are at. So I'm guessing my run through town is going to be a little bit easier because they've been through here.
Vampire. I'll stick you with this sword. I mean it.
Calm down, Shaveskin. Your courage is commendable, but highly misplaced. We are here to help.
And how am I supposed to trust you?
This one could have overpowered you at any time. Now stand down, or Adusa will stick that sword where the bright moons never shine.
Oh!
What? How dare you? Oh, very well. I'll just go and sit down or something.
Adusa, that was a bit rough.
Mortals, show a little concern, and this is the thanks you get. And where is the constable? Why isn't he here? But that is a mystery for another time. The survivors are our priority. Still, these vampires, they are most unusual.
Huh. That person, he called you a vampire.
That is what I am, yes? Surely you have learned by now that not every vampire is a monster.
No.
Adusa hopes that this doesn't make you uncomfortable. We still have survivors that need our assistance.
Why do you find these vampires to be unusual?
Such precision, such coordination. Rarely have I seen vampires behave like an army instead of raiders. This wasn't an incursion. It was an occupation. We must work quickly. It won't take long for the enemy to discover our presence.
Tell me more about the constable.
You ask many questions.
Oh dear,
like
I've upset a
young one
vampire.
who has eaten too much moon sugar. Constable Maldred is a friend.
What?
A trusted contact. We have worked together in the past. And speaking of work, don't you have some survivors to save?
Fine, what's the plan?
You stay here and guard these townsfolk. I'll
What?
go search for more survivors. No. Reverse that. Better for
good.
you to search and Adusa to stay here. Watch for signs of the constable. I will try to learn more about our enemy while you are gone.
Alright. Huh, okay. I know, fancy leaving a chest unattended in this barn with all these survivors. Oh man, I'm hopeless today. Let me try that again. I know, it doesn't help to crouch to unlock it, I just feel a bit better. Still rushing it. Relax. I know, don't watch the timer counting down. I can actually unlock these things. I'm just not focusing very well today. Now let's go. Up we go, upstairs. Ooh, a book. Antecedents of Dwemer lore. A mage book. Yes. Wow, okay. I hear a thing lighting up. It's behind me. If I can get there without... Oh my god. Rah. I'm actually going to try and make this this the little maelstrom, whatever it is, event, because each zone has these things, and oh my god, that looked like spider territory. Dolmens, there we go. Oh my god, that was a spider. Alrighty. I hate these things so bad.
Destroy this anchor, and scores more will take its place.
Wow, okay, promises from the Dark God, huh?
I am patient, but not that patient.
He's patient. Sure, and I'm a donkey's uncle. Alright, so the reason we wanted that one is if we go into our map, it's now white. Okay, now if you have a look over here, okay, over here it says that I've done all 3 of these for the Riven's World event, but in actual fact I've done them with Rosalor and not with Tamrain, so I just want to tick those off the thing. So I believe I had some survivors to find, although I may have to go visit that Sanguine Barrows way shrine so I can open that for further use. I know, I'm scatty as a 2-bob watch today. There's Mariset. Oh, what am I? Let me just go onto the right thing. There we go. I know, I hit the wrong button again. Oh wait, is that a book? Yes. Right, another mage book. If you're curious where that is on the map, there you go. We're right here. Alright. I know, mage books. I grab them because they're a good way of doing stuff. Let me just talk to Mariset.
Well met, friend. Tell me something. Say you knew someone who committed a truly heinous crime. You know, slaughtering innocents and such. Could they ever be forgiven, or do they deserve to suffer for the rest of their lives?
Why are you asking me this?
Because that's the scenario here. I've tracked down a man named Gerard Althen. Althen ordered the massacre of hundreds of innocent people during Ranceur's war, and then vanished. After 10 years, I finally found him. I just need help bringing him in.
What kind of help?
I need someone to fight their way into the Barrows and find his hiding place. It shouldn't be too hard. One of Althen's old cronies came to help him escape. Trolls got to him, but he must have been carrying a clue to Althen's hiding place.
Alright, I'll see what I can find.
You're smart. Working for the Ring of Daggers has 2 great benefits. First, we reward our friends generously.
Uh-oh.
Second, we don't worry about trials and laws and silly things like that.
Oh!
Get Althen to Hoarfrost Downs, and he will pay for what he did.
Can I ask you about something?
You certainly can. I may or may not be obliged to answer, but you can certainly ask.
What exactly were Althen's crimes?
Althen was King Ranceur's spymaster and head of security. During the war, when High King Emmerich struck an alliance with the Orcs, Ranseur went mad. He had Althen round up hundreds of innocent Orc civilians and put them to the sword.
So he was acting on King Ranceur's orders?
Of course. but that makes him no less guilty. The dog that bites cannot blame his master for letting him off the chain. Althen willfully organized the slaughter of innocent people, and he will pay for that crime, no matter how long it takes.
It sounds more like the dog was ordered off the chain. Anyway, and still chained. How will he be punished?
If you must know, he will die, and most likely it will be a slow and painful death.
So not a nice
the contract
execution
is with
then.
High King Emmerich. He hired us to track Althen down. We can bring him in dead or alive. It's our choice.
Why would you choose to kill him?
In addition to his crimes, Althen made the mistake
Uh-huh.
of crossing the Ring of Daggers. He tortured and killed the lover of our leader, Copper Diarrhea. All that remained of that man was an eye. I suspect Copper will begin with one of Althen's eyes.
Can you tell me more about the Ring of Daggers?
We work on a contractual basis. Guards, soldiers, scouts, couriers, whatever the client needs, we provide. We swear allegiance to no one, but work for a variety of interests within the Daggerfall Covenant.
Mm-hmm.
Often, even for the High King himself.
So you're mercenaries?
No, it's not that simple. You can't hire the Ring of Daggers to fight in some silly war or a military campaign. We take contracts for specific tasks, which require a few agents. And we maintain our own chain of command.
Good to know.
I'll be having a drink at the Dusklight Inn in Hoarfrost Downs. I'll wait for you there.
Great. Great. Thanks. You know what we haven't done in this area? We have not gone into our J and scried for our antiquities. In the current zone, I can go for the House Tamrain official seal, which apparently... Oh, I have found... I'm at max progress for that antiquity. I can't scry for that. Fine. We found it numerous times. So what we need to do then is, yeah. Yeah. Maybe find ourselves another lead. That's not very nice of you. Stop eating that adventurer when he's not looking. Alright, hopefully he'll wake up alive instead of dead. I've woken up dead on a few occasions. It's never very much fun. Ooh, a book. Mage's Guild level up. Well, Mage's Guild leveling. Let's say hello to the... Oh, maybe I need my bear. Bit of brutality might help. Maybe some mushrooms. That thing is mad at me. Alright, now we're going to bird you. Bird, and more bird, and beetles. And... Oh no, it's not a stamping. I should also fly you as well, because flies are fun. Oh boy. I will have the... What are you doing with the hickory bow? Pretty sure you shouldn't have one of those. A blueprint. Nice. Large Dwemer jug. Moonstone. Search the crates. Alrighty. Oh, hello. I seem to be a little bit off mission. Whoops. Find a clue to the hiding place. I know. I've got villages to rescue, hiding places to discover. Oh my god! You can have some flies. You can have some brutality. I'm gonna have some beetles. I'm gonna have some mushrooms, because ow! And I'm gonna bird you. Bird to the head, bird to the head, snish you, thingy, what's it? Man, all I want to do is read the nice man's letter. You don't think you can cooperate, Mr. Troll? Letter from Althen. After so many years of lying low, I thought they'd forgotten about me, but it seems that's not the case. The Ring of Daggers is still after me and they're closing in. One of their agents is asking questions around Moira's hope and I need to escape. In the short term, I am prepared. I have a hideout within the central crypt of the Sanguine Barrows. I can seal myself within and survive for some time, but I need you to come as soon as possible. I'm hoping you can help me relocate and assume a new identity once again. P.S. Watch out for the trolls. Oh dear. I don't think he watched very carefully. Alrighty. Well, search the central crypt. Sure, in this land full of trolls and skeevers. We'll just have that. Okay. I should call them thick hide leather nodes. Thick leather hide nodes. Something like that. Grab that. A dirty mako and tar. What's in here? I know. Search. Whoa! I thought it was a glowy thing that I could use. Oh no, I changed it again. Where's my bear? Did I kill him again? Bear. Alright, normally he's right with me. I think I better... Oh, no, I know what happened. Every time I switch between the two things, the bear vanishes when I go out of the thing that is his. Yeah, that's what that is.
Who's out there? Tamrain? Tell me that's you.
Open the door, Althen.
For you? I don't think so. Who do you work for? The Ring of Daggers? If so, you're wasting your time. You can't get in. And I have enough supplies to survive in here for quite some time. However long it takes until my friends come for me.
Your friend Turin was killed by the trolls.
Turin is dead?
Yeah.
You saw him?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I needed him to get me out. The door can only be from the outside. I don't have enough supplies to last forever. I'll die in here.
I can open the door if you tell me how.
Of course you will. And then you'll hand me over to the Ring of Daggers. I'm no fool. I am in a bind here, though. Perhaps I can persuade you to have mercy.
You can try.
You should know that despite my past, I'm actually a very good person now.
You expect me to take your word for that?
Well, no. There's a letter in my pack, though. It would give me some credibility. I dropped my pack out in the Barrows, but if you'll find and read that letter, I'll tell you how to open the door. And if you still want to turn me in, so be it.
That sounds reasonable.
All right. I believe I dropped my pack by an altar just north of the crypt. You'll find the letter in there. If you read it, you'll see. I'm a changed man. I've done everything I can to make amends. Please, just read it and come back.
All right. Have we been to that? Yes, we've been to that one. We don't need to go again. North. North, north, north. North of the crypt, he said. We are going to run into so many little monsters. And not so little monsters. Oh my. Might as well just, you know, get rid of them as fast as we can. That's... And there goes my bear again. I know, I'm derping up with the keying at the moment. North. North, 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 west, south. North. You know, or I could actually just read the letter in Althen's pack and follow the directions. That might be easier. What do you reckon? I forget that it's there. Some games, they don't actually make it quite this easy. They give you a direction, but it's not until you're really up close that they'll help you with it. What do you think my chances are of, you know what, we're here, the crypt's here. It's a match made in heaven. Well, it's a match made somewhere. Let's have a look at Tribulation Crypt. So we're going to do these three missions, kind of parallel. So Althen, we're going to fix up Moira's hope, and then we're going to head on back to... Looks like there's been an adventurer or three through here. That's an adventurer, right? Where is my betting edge? Oh, there it is. Oh, well, that was a good thing we cleared that skeleton out instead of trying to sneak past it. This is one of the things we came for. I actually haven't got my skyshard instructions out. I should probably look at those. Flies for you, flies for you, flies for you, flies for you. Please don't stab me in the back. Unfriendly. Search that. Oop. They must have just been leaving. Flesh flies, we'll take those. They're a good alchemical ingredient. So we don't need to stop and search for a lot of things because it looks pretty much like leave the pair alone. Rude. Alright, what do we got? Oh, flesh flies? Yeah, we'll grab those. They're a good alchemical ingredient. You just have to go through a lot of different things with that. Where did that ghost go? There's a backpack. I know. I was fine until I saw the backpack. My batch of beetles. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out. Search them. Search the backpack. Search the heavy sack. Honey's good. If you're a crafter, the heavy sacks are great. Sometimes if you're not a crafter, but mostly if you're a crafter, I think we need to deal with these guys. Fleshfly lava, there's our alchemy ingredient. I know, we're not getting through this real quick, are we? Oh, thank you, Bear. That was awesome. Alright. I know, the flies can be zapping that guy while we're zapping this one. Have a quick look. Okay, we're looking for the boss. I'm going to make a loop through this chamber. I don't think they're in here, but we'll check it anyway. Skeletal Spellbinder. There's a chest that I'd like to deal with. So I'll grab that in a minute. Alright. The reason I'm crouching at the moment is not because it gives me anything extra when it comes to these. What it does is it gives me... I'll get there. It lets me know when someone's nearby. Like, I can see that I've been seen. I don't know what by though. Probably the bear. I know there's another skeleton in here. Well, there's a few. There goes my beetles. Taking that one out. Search that. Alright, now we're looking for the boss. Alameric Dallin. That looks like him, right? Bird to the head. Flies to the face. Bit of brutality to go with it. There we go, and beetles incoming. The mushrooms, because that kind of hurt. have a feeling there's another skeleton in the fight somewhere. Right, he's down. I'm wrong though. Okay, now I'm wondering where that ghost is. I'm sure we saw her. Yes, skeletons, you really did see me. Did I just... sorry, bear. Poor thing, I keep banishing him. He's going to be annoyed. Ah, hang on a minute. What's this? Marcella Stenrick. The ghost points at an ancient blade embedded in the table. An engraving adorns the side of the blade close to the hilt. Well, I'll examine that. The engraving reads, Marcel Stenrick of Schornhelm. My quest log is full. Alright, let's see what I can ditch. I've probably got a prologue quest I can get rid of. Oh yeah. X. And we can get rid of the Coven Prophecy. Let's abandon that one. Missing Prophecy. We'll abandon that one too. These are prologues. We're going to have a ton of people yelling at us. Right, now my quest log isn't full anymore. But basically I'm going to try... I'm trying as close as I can to be able... There's a book over there. We desperately need the book. To be able to follow things chronologically. So by working my way through my factions... The Legend of Dame Marcel. Notable personage of House Durrell. Dauntless flashed. Oh wow. Okay, that was her blade. I know, there are legends everywhere. It's just I can't stop and read all of them. I can stop and do the barrels. They take a lot less time. That's a heavy sack. We'll have that. Alright, we're going to have to go and find this letter. I know, it was just on the other side of the thing between the between the letter and the thing. We'll just throw that lever. I think the first time I encountered the lever I kind of got very lost. Alright, I need to hang a sharp right. Rightio. So now we have a semi-empty quest log. I know, we're getting there. We're so getting there. We're going to go and see if we can let this guy out. And maybe find the other side of the story. I'm of two minds. If he has done heinous crimes, sure, he deserves to be punished. But if he is making amends for himself, then is that not seeking justice? You know, you can't unkill someone you've murdered, but you can look after their descendants, and you can't do that if you've been executed. Is my thought on it. I'll grab the thief's trove. Stealing from stealers, it's not a problem, right? Dear Sir, I know you prefer to remain anonymous, but I must write to express my thanks. Your tireless work over the last several years to help the Orsinium orphanage has been beyond generous. The gold and gifts you sent have been put to good use, warming the beds and the hearts of countless orc children. We have also been able to expand the orphanage itself, making it the finest in all the Daggerfall Covenant. Our city's scholars were shocked to see the tomes of orcish history you tracked down on our behalf. You have restored knowledge to our people that was believed lost for all time. May Moloch bless you for what you have done. Ogra Grashasgul, Headmistress Orsinium Home for Displaced Children. And this is my point. If I hand him over for execution, he can't continue to make restoration for what he's done. So you say he must pay for his crimes, and there he is literally paying for his crimes. Alrighty, I'm just going to go quickly through my mail before the troll returns. I don't recommend doing this in the field. I sold an item. Oh good. I'm getting some... Actually, I should stop and read some of these letters from my suppliers, because they are absolutely hilarious. Be still, my beating heart. Liam arrived at our door, and he looked simply smashing. And yes, contrary to popular belief, our hearts beat quite well, thank you. How handsome the scion of the Fontbon family looked in his finery, and I'm pleased to say he seemed as impressed by my appearance as I was by his. He took my hand, and we were off. I don't want to know what my gatherers get up to. I'm going to very quickly go through these. We might stop on another day, though, and read some of these, because they're quite funny. I mean, I'm skimming them now, and they're just making me laugh. They're great. Gwendis did it again. She brought 6 women to the castle, and my hair was perfect. Oh, my goodness. I know, right? I know. Alrighty, let's go. We have some dwarven ore. Yeah, I made some training gear. Some Torag's packed training gear, and just put it into my guild store, because I figured there wasn't a lot of training gear out there for people who were just starting out, and it might be a way to make a little bit of money. My God, that's a thing. So my decision is he has to pay for his crimes, but I don't think death is a suitable punishment. If he is already making restitution, as long as he continues to make restitution, he lives, and that is his sentence. To make restitution for what he has done. And provided he's not doing crimes under the guise of doing that, as long as he's not hurting others under the guise of making restitution, then I can tolerate him living. I don't know about the other thing though. I really probably should ask him about that. Alright, where am I going? Searching the Tomb of Serpents. Why am I doing that? Because I've lost my quest. That's why we're not going to Northern Elsewhere. Why are we doing... Oh, okay. But that's why we're leaving that in there. We're in Rivenspire. Crimes of the Past is where we want to be going, and I need to kind of maybe watch what I'm doing with that. So yeah, so this is going to be pretty much like everything else. I'm gonna I'm not scared of trolls. I've dealt with ogres. Oh, and I got some help. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I know, I've lost Elthan. I think he's actually around the other side of the mountain. I know, I've got soul gems, and I've taken the skill that has them fill automatically on occasions. Sanguine Barrows Crypt.
You're back! Oh, thank the gods. The walls of this crypt are closing in on me now. Ever since I realized I might die in here. Funny how the mind does that. Did you find my pack, though? Did you find the letter?
Yeah, I read the
Very
letter.
Well. I hope it's giving you something to think about before you decide my fate. Regardless, I suppose it's my turn to hold up my end of the bargain. Unfortunately, this door was designed to be absolutely secure against intruders.
What do I have to do to get it open?
The door is controlled by 2 levers on either side of the barrow above. As if that weren't enough, you'll need keys to activate the levers. The keys are buried inside the Dorel and Tamrain family crypts.
Oh, great.
I am sorry this is so much trouble.
Don't worry. I'll get the keys, activate the levers, and open the door.
Yes, and then I get to find out what my fate is to be. I hope you're really thinking about this.
I am. My bear's thinking he's hungry, but I won't tell him that. He might take it the wrong way. Did something just see me? Oh, okay. These things again. I know, you wouldn't want to have a phobia against spiders or rats in this game. Mind you, it would be, you know, one way of desensitizing yourself to it. And they eat their own. Charming. I just hate them because they chase you. They're like those little beetle things in Vardenfell. little beetle things. You guys know what I mean, right? Whoop, that's a troll. Contrary to popular belief, Bear, will you stop picking a fight? Alright, fine. That one was picking a fight with me. We finished it. It started it, we finished it. Find the... oh, below. Yeah. So to find the house Dorel key below, I actually have to find the tomb entrance, and I've been kind of running around with my head somewhere it really shouldn't be. I know, the game is a smart aleck. Let me just see if I can find the entrance to the crypt. There's like a little cave up here, maybe that's it. Here we go. I know. Usually the marker marks the door. Where's my bear gone? Oh, there you are. Man, took you long enough. This has got to be one of the few quests I've come across where the door isn't marked, but the actual location is marked instead. Now we'll toddle all the way across to the other side of the graveyards. Oh, what's that? That looks like a medic rustula. I know, it's a bit gloomy this area, but the mushrooms like it, right? The things you see. Someone's having fun. Okay. Oh wait, is that a... no, I have unlocked that. Rightio, we're good. Find the house Tamrain key. Yes, I am going to pick a fight with that troll. Oh wait, maybe not. Again, it's... oh wow, yes. Alright, we'll just get rid of that. Crouch down. I'm going to have this chest. Promise I won't take as long on this one as I did on the last one. Okay, I might break that promise in a minute. There we go. Chests are good. They sometimes contain your overland gear. Oh, man. I wish I hadn't seen it. Yeah, he is. Oh, he's definitely seen me. Alright, let's just deal with him. I mean, this is great for XP, right? I will have... wow, these guys have cool treasure on them. It's only a simple chest, and the stuff in it won't be as good, but... you never know when you're going to find a lead to an antiquity. Sometimes you can get them fighting monsters, sometimes you get them opening chests. Not today, but I live in hope. Alright, now that we've been distracted away from our tomb entrance, let's head back to it. I know, right? Here it is. I know, swill him up there, get him. I probably should have some stam potions on call for this character. Might be an idea, what do you reckon? Let's go dig up that. And the bear's like, man, human, you get yourself into so much trouble. Right, we now have the key. Now we have some levers to pull. Activate the north lever and activate the south lever. I think the lever's upstairs, isn't it? Just around the corner here. I know, there goes that dolmen again. That also has gear that you can collect. Bit of brutality to go with my thing, bit of flies. Where's my bear? Bear, where are you? Thanks, love it. Good bear. Take that. Oh, I see. Well, go away. Sometimes the character will get stuck and you just double tap your dodge roll and it tends to unstick it. If you're not able to do things like activate your activate levers or interact with things. So we're heading well on the road to 50 with this character now. The beetles are always a big boon. Oh, whoops. Yes, I did it again. Oh, I did it again. Well, I guess we have to fight this one without a bear slap. I got excited and went to the bear slap and just completely messed it up. Is my inventory full? Oh! Alright, 2 things we can do to quickly clear our inventory. 1, we can go to consumables and we can go to poisons. And we can switch down to here and we can load up equip poison. That will help us. That will actually help us put in other stuff. The other thing we can do is we can go to our recipes and just see if there are any that we can use. And if we can use a recipe, we can actually get it out of our backpack. So now that's 2 spaces we've cleared up. The third thing we can do is we can find some food and eat it if we have... Yeah, okay. Let's just eat that. I should have eaten that long ago anyway. We can also junk a few things if we need to. Containers. Let's use that. And that'll get that out of there. Sometimes you got stuff. Repair our items. Minor repair kit. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, let's repair that then. Sometimes if you don't have a lot of repair kits, you can... we're going to need to go talk to a merchant later. You can clear your repair kits. Alright, so I've now got 3 spaces. We can search this troll. We are going to have to make a run to the city. Oh, wow. Acidic portal. Let me just deal with this. I know, that bear's going to think I don't love it the way I keep... Alright, we're going to loot this thing. Fortunately, it didn't have a lot of stuff that doesn't go into my craft bag. Alrighty. Oh, seriously. Go away. Go away, evil little budgie things. I know, technically I don't need the bear. I just, you know, like to have him around. Oh, for goodness sake. Usually when the server's busy, you're going to find yourself having to take... There we go. Steps to unstick yourself. Let's summon our bear. Alrighty. Enter the Sanguine Barrows Crypt. I know, right? I've lost my crypt entrance. It's down here somewhere. Oh, yeah, right near these 2 little landmarks. Our little mobile landmarks. I know, our little hide scrap nodes, that's what they are. Let's see if this will open for him now, poor man. I'm not sure I want to go in here though. Hey, Alton.
So here we are, the moment of truth. I can now look upon the face of the one who will be my judge. I hope you understand that I am in no way trying to deny my past wrongdoings. Nor would I argue that those acts should be forgiven.
I understand.
If you read the letter in my pack, then you at least know that I've done what I can in the years since the war to make amends for the things I did. Even if you decide to hand me over to the Ring of Daggers, I will at least die knowing I tried.
Did you want to know my decision now?
No. I prefer you take your time making this choice. I need to get out of these barrows either way, so you can take me to the Ring of Daggers, or you can take me to the other side of the barrows and set me free. It's up to you.
Alright, let's get moving.
I'm yours to do with as you will. Whatever you decide, I will go along. My fate is in your hands.
I want to ask you something.
Of course. If there's anything I can tell you to increase my chance of meriting your mercy, I am more than happy to oblige. What would you like to know?
What crimes did you commit during the war?
Please, don't ask me about that. Anything but that. Ask me about the things I've done since the war. The things I did under King Ranseur. They were terrible. Hard to think about, let alone speak of. Please, anything but that.
Do you really think you've made amends?
I know that one can never truly wipe the past clean. And certainly not in my case. But I've done what I can. I've sent gold and gifts to the orphanage in Orsinium, and I've spent years tracking down ancient tomes of orc history for their library.
Have you done anything else?
Yes. I've fed stray dogs, opened doors for old ladies, and handed out moon sugar candy to children. That may sound petty, but the point is that I've tried.
But what crimes did you commit?
Please.
I want to hear you say it.
Fine, damn it. You want to know what I did? I'll tell you. When the orcs turned on us, Ranseur ordered me to arrest and interrogate all orcs in Rivenspire. And I did. If they resisted or seemed suspicious, I had them executed. There.
Just what you would do in war. How did you end up locked in the crypt?
Well, originally the plan was quite genius. The Ring of Daggers has been on my trail for years, and everywhere I've gone, I've made sure to have a backup plan. When I came to Moira's Hope, I found this tomb, and I added a few safeguards.
Why put the door controls outside?
Well, part of that was the original design of the crypt, but I like that about it. The Ring of Daggers has ways of getting inside a man's head. I worried they might glamour me and trick me into opening the door. This seemed like a failsafe.
All right, let's get moving.
I'm yours to do with as you will.
All right, so you said. You know what? I'm not handing him over. I don't know. I wanted to ask him specifically about the claim about the woman's lover. But they never said when he did that. You know, then they never said if he did that during the war. Or not. No, I don't want to take him to the Ring of Daggers. Let's get him out of here. So I'm going to get him out of here and he's going to continue paying for what he did. Literally paying for what he did. He's going to continue helping orphaned orcs that he probably helped orphan. He's going to continue finding histories for a nation that his king tried to destroy. He's going to do all those things because they would be so much poorer if he didn't. And to prevent him doing that, another mage book, always keep an eye out for that welcome purple glow. If he's going to continue to do it.
I don't see anyone from the Ring of Daggers. Does that mean you've chosen to let me go free?
Yeah, you're free to go.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I promise you, whatever efforts I made to redeem myself before, they will be doubled. Every hour for the rest of my life, I will try to earn the reprieve you've given me.
All I ask.
Gabrielle, thank you so much for coming. I need your help.
Don't worry, sir. Teren planned everything. We've got you set up as a merchant in Orsinium.
That's perfect. As it happens, I have friends there.
Then let us be on our way.
Thank you for your mercy, friend. We won't be seeing each other again.
Unless I visit Orsinium. Wow, there are some high-level folk around up there. Hey, what's this? Alright, so on the map... Oh, okay, Way Shrine, and this looks like a house. Wraith Home. I think this is probably one we can't purchase too. A, because I can't afford it, but B, because I think we have to fill a prerequisite. With its pillars of skulls, stained glass, and ghostly portals, this abode can accommodate even the most tormented soul. Take advantage of its open layout to set up large-scale rituals and use its vaults to... Oops. So if we wanted to try to purchase... Oh my gosh. Alright, let's have a quick run through. Look at this. Not exactly my favourite decor, but it's only a little home. Maybe we could... Oh, okay, no, I take it back. I ran past this bit. Alright, so if we were thinking of purchasing this place, it's not currently for sale, and it's a notable home. So I'm thinking that that we would definitely have to keep an eye on the store for that, and it's probably going to be one of those things you'd save up your crown gems for if you're doing crown gems and ESO Plus, or you could purchase crown gems to actually just purchase the game, the housing game. Alrighty. Now, we have completed one quest. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're going to go complete Hope Lost. No, wait, Past Remembered. Okay, yeah, we're going to... I need to go to Shornhelm for that. We're going to complete Hope Lost, but we're probably... Yeah, we're definitely going to do that on our next in our next episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. I'll check you later. Take care out there.